Welcome, Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Another wine review. I started out today. I went to a local supermarket, one that I don't always go to, because I've been trying to find different wines. I kind of go to the same places all the time. And I was looking for Valentine's. I was looking for something with hearts on the label or love in the name or something, and it just wasn't there. And it usually is. And I think this time, because of COVID and the transportation issues, the new wines just didn't get here. So I was all over the place and didn't know what to buy. And I picked one with skulls on the label. Well, actually, Day of the Dead skeletons. Never had a wine with skeletons I didn't like. And what do I have? I have the Curious Beasts Chardonnay 2019 from California. And when I brought it home and started looking at it, it turns out this is a wine specially made for Safeway, Albertson, Jewel Osco, and a host of other supermarkets in their chain that I wasn't familiar with. There's about 12, 13 different places. Should cover nationwide, and it's exactly the same way as Trader Joe's, Aldi's, or Costco has wines made for them. And there's a lot of it going on, and you should pay attention to it because it is usually a bargain. And this Curious Beasts is a brand that's been around for about 10 years, but I think has only been made exclusively for the Safeway chain the last couple of years. So at one point, it was a kind of expensive wine. The wines were $18, $20 something dollars. I think I found this for $12. But but that doesn't mean a lot, because when you have wine made exclusively for you, and I'm going to go into why you should be looking at store brands. I'm going to take a sip first. When a winery or a wine company of somebody, sometimes just all they do is exclusive brands. Otherwise, sometimes they do all sorts of wines. When they make a wine for a store or a wine shop or restaurant, exclusive wine just for them, they make the deal, and when that people's truck comes to pick up the wine, they pay cash, paid in full, off they go. The winery has no more responsibility. Now, the winery's own brands, they have to get distribution for that. And then they have to get marketing. And you need distribution in all the different states and all different areas. So you got to set up like 50 different distributors half the time. Some distributors can do more than one. And then you need marketing, and you need publicists, and you don't need them all in one place. You need them all over. And then you have to have people, the distribution, you have to have people going to the wine shops to sell them the wine up, get it on the wine shelves. And then the wine shop's got to make a profit too. And then you got to establish your brand. Just making it doesn't mean anybody's going to drink it. You got to put it out there. I mean, if you have a wine, there's like a $120 wine, then a $60 wine, and a $30 wine. No one's going to, just because you say that's the price. People buy wine because of perceived value. So you got to get the right people reviewing your wine and the right stores and restaurants serving your wine. It's not easy, and it's not cheap. So these wines that they're selling to here, Safeway, Albertson, Jewel Osco, Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Costco. Costco, I think, was at 15% on everything. Have huge cost savings. I mean, they just don't have all that extra thing that the winery's got to worry about. And because the winery's getting cash up front, that's cash flow. It's keeping all their employees busy. It's keeping their vineyard, everything in the vineyard moving. It's great for them, and plus they want to have this year in and year out, just because it's a great profit source. I'm gonna take another sip because I've been talking so much I'm getting parched. Now, because this is a ongoing brand, every year you have to make it. It's not the same as like Trader Joe's. Sometimes Trader Joe's and other places have one-off wines where it's just a one-time deal, and those can tend to be really bargains. mean, they're not all, you can't, you don't, they're all individual. But when somebody has, hey, I got so much of this, I can sell you 10,000 bottles for this price. Normally it sells for 40. I'm selling to you for 10 or whatever, or you can sell it for 10. That does happen at those wines. And when this is a standard year in, year out brand, you don't get that kind of savings, but you still get savings. You still get a considerable amount off. I mean, because of all these added other costs, it's not part of it. You can up your profit and still make the wine cheaper than others. So this is the one I found for $12. Is it a $15, $16 Chardonnay? If it was in the store, probably. It's and even any wine over $11 is called just premium dollars nowadays, or premium wine. So, but you get into the above $15, and you're getting into some kind of unique and interesting, well-made wines. Not that the other ones aren't, but they have more time and more money in the wine to do more technical production techniques, and so it can be a better, if you like it, better wine. So be on the lookout for store brands. You're going to save Trader Joe's, in the small samples I've had where a wine is for sale, like in New York, because Trader Joe's can't sell wine in New York at their stores. And it's been in retail shops, and it's been like 40% cheaper, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. And so maybe this is 25% less than, a typical retail brand. That's still a good savings, and like I said, these wineries that make the wine for these people want it to be a success. They want to keep that money flowing. So it's a good for everybody, and it has skulls on the labels. Skeletons. Like I said, never had a bad skeleton wine. And, if I couldn't find Valentine's Day wine, well, I found skeletons, and I found a Chardonnay that's kind of a winter Chardonnay. It's got some heft to it. It's got some darker flavors. I like it. So there you go. This is Domain Dave from cheapwinefighter.com. Like us where you like your podcast. I've still got Valentine's Day's wines coming. I've got a couple in mind that I want to do. I was looking for more, and it seems to be a little hard this year, but we'll find something. So keep it cheap, stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm, and I'll be talking to you. Adios. Bye-bye.